Get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun and do something, if you wanna have fun and do something, get crazy, get wild.
Okay, welcome back to the CNO Show. Chris Nothello here with you. On the line, we have a very exciting guest. You know her from the first 2 seasons of The Jersey Shore, and she'll be guest starring on TNA Impact today and next Thursday. The Kim Kardashian of Staten Island, Angelina, joins us. Angelina, what's up?
Hi, how are you?
Do you regret billing yourself as that yet?
You know, it was a joke, and you know what? I love every second of it. I think it's hysterical, and I'm a big fan of Kim Kardashian, so bring it on.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I call myself the Rob Kardashian of Fairfax, Virginia, so it's fine.
I was called the Rob Kardashian of Staten Island, too, so I don't really care.
I call myself the Angelina of WJFK.
There you go. You always call yourself the Angelina. The right thing to do.
So tell us about the show. Are you actually getting in the ring and throwing down?
Yeah, you guys are going to see. It's a lot of, you know, it's not like where JWoww just came in and just, you know, slapped around someone, and you'll see what happens.
Well, I was actually just watching that just a few minutes ago just to sort of get a grasp of what I think's going to happen. And, yeah, she sort of just walked in there, slapped the girl around a little bit. There was a stare down at first. She slapped her around. I want to see you outdo JWoww. Tell us how you're going to outdo that.
You know what? She's just a tall, lanky person.
Right.
So I feel like the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Like, I'm a little petite. Like, you know, a lot of people when they meet me, they think I'm really tall because of TV, but I'm like 5'2". I'm really short and tiny and petite.
Scrappy.
And, yeah, and I feel like you know, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. So like, even if you're like 6 foot, I could still fight you. That's just how it is.
Now the episode that's airing tonight I think it was filmed about a week ago. Who were some cool people you got to work with? Did you get to work with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I got to work with him. I had the biggest crush on Matt Hardy.
Oh, wow.
I love Matt.
Did you so you met him?
Oh, my God. I love him. Me and him are like, I met him that day. My sister met him earlier in the year because he was doing, like, autograph signing and stuff like that. He's a really chill dude. His brother, Jeff's chill. They're all just down to earth. I met Hulk Hogan. He's the sweetest guy ever. They're all just really all-around nice guys, and I'm really happy that I got to work with all of them.
Now, let me ask you this. I saw that you did call out JWoww on the show, didn't you? Was there something about that?
Yeah, you'll see. It's really exciting.
Okay. Okay. Now, I would just have to say this. Given the way that everything unfolded, you know, with the Jersey Shore, and you left the house for a second time, I got to say it was almost kind of predictable just because of the way that things had gone the first time. You know, what would you say to the girls right now if they were standing right in front of you, given this fight and this grit that you have infused in you now, especially being on this TNA Impact platform?
You know what? I think that in reality, I'm an adult, and I feel like, yeah, everybody wants me to say I would fight them, whatever. I feel like I would try to be friends with them, and I've been trying and trying and trying just to make things better, and
Sure.
they don't want to try. So I'm sick and tired of like putting my hand out and saying, "Hey, let's be friends," because there's only so much you could take of putting your hand out. You know, eventually you're like, you know, screw these people. They think they're better than everyone else. You don't want to try anymore, and it just sucks because I really wanted to be friends with them, and they just think that they're better. So.
Have you kept up with season 3 at all?
No, to be honest with you, people don't believe me when I say it. I don't even watch it.
You're not a fan of the Jersey Shore?
Well, I can't. If I do, that would be like, you know, no. I'm a fan, obviously. They made me who I am today. Like,
right.
You know, obviously very known and whatever, but at the same time, I appreciate all of that, and I'm happy that I got to be part of such a big, huge show like that, and I feel like I'm really happy about that, you know?
Now, when the show itself was between seasons in the early seasons, and there was a sort of a labor dispute about holding out for more money and everything, were you a part of those talks?
Yes, I was.
Okay, take us behind the scenes. What was going on there? Was it a lot of people in suits and ties telling you guys, you're going to be nothing if you don't re-sign with us for what we're telling you, and you guys were just sort of saying, hey, look, that's fine, but we just want a little bit more money for our troubles?
No, it wasn't really like that. It was just like, they just didn't want to pay like what we wanted, and we just wanted what we wanted, and that was it. It wasn't really suit and tie guys.
Okay.
It was just more along MTV people.
Now, Chris was mentioning you left the show near the end of season 2. Do you regret that decision at all?
I did what I wanted to do at the moment, and I can't. You know what? In life, I feel like if I really sat there and I was upset about every move and every decision I made, I would sit there and I would just die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't do that to myself. I'm actually really happy with my decision. Even though I'd really want to try to be friends with them, it's not gonna. Who knows? Maybe one day it'll work.
Do you talk to them at all? Do you send them texts and they just send you dismissive texts back?
I send them texts and they don't answer me. Stuff like that goes down.
dagger.
Yeah, it's
Bunch of bitches.
It's so dumb. For example, I got engaged, right? And,
congratulations!
And
that sucks. I'm
thank
sorry.
You. And I heard. And I heard that some of the cast members were saying congratulations, and I actually reached out to a couple of them and I said, "Hey, thanks for saying congrats. It was really appreciated on my end." And I never heard anything back from them.
Wow.
I saw Sammy at a fashion show. She didn't say one word to me.
She didn't say one word to you. She didn't even do the casual.
Well, she's not very nice, that girl.
Hey, so what are you eating at the at the food court? Nothing like that?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, she didn't no small talk or anything. She just completely blew you off.
It was like she was literally like I was in the front row of the fashion show, Fashion Week, and she was in the other front row, across the catwalk.
That's awkward.
And I was across. Yeah, and she wasn't. It was so awkward. It was so freaking awkward. And she didn't say one word. And you know what? My fiance is a really nice guy, and he was like, "Let's just go over and say hello." And I was like, "You know what? Let's not, because I don't want to look like a fool if she says no or she walks away and people are looking at us like we just got engaged, So I wanted to take that nice time that I had with him and just be happy and not have to deal with the drama, just in case she would have walked away or something.
I don't want to typecast your husband because I've never met him. I don't know him, but is he a tan juice head gorilla?
No, he's not. Actually, to be honest with you, he is a nice investment banker.
Look at you.
Very businessman.
Wow.
Has a suit and tie every day to work.
He's going to force you not to get more money on the Jersey Shore in the future, right?
Yeah, he's one of those. So he's definitely not a tan Guido. No, he's Italian, but he's not he doesn't go to the tanning salon, All
right, so we heard it from Angelina here. Tan juice heads are not nice people. All right, I want to ask you about this because this is probably kind of personal to you. Twitter is sort of like an extension of people's on-air personalities and personas. Now, actually, a few months ago, a story broke that your Twitter account, or what everybody thought was your Twitter account, at MTV Angelina, was not, in fact, you. Now, this was very frustrating to me when I found out about this because I was being followed by at MTV Angelina. Tell me what happened there.
Well, there's a poser. There's a couple of posers out there right now as we speak.
Right.
There's, for some reason, Twitter won't verify me, Ronnie, or Vinny.
Yeah, I saw that. What the hell is that?
I don't know. They just won't verify us.
They got a vendetta.
I put in applications and whatever, and they just won't verify us. So, to be honest with you, I've tried and I finally became big on, wanted to do stuff on Twitter, became big, meaning, I wanted to just keep going and writing tweets and all that stuff and just getting into it. And, I noticed that there was a whole bunch of Angelinas, and I'm like, what the hell? And to be honest with you, before I went on to Miami, the producer said, Angelina, you can't tell anybody you're coming back on the show. And I said, okay, I know. I was a big secret. So the Angelina that's a fake went ahead and tweeted, I'm in Miami, bitch. And I'm like, oh, my.
Dang.
And they called me up, and they're like, why would you tweet that? I was like,
oh, my God.
And they're like, you're not coming on the show now. You tweeted that you're going on the show. We told you.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what do you mean? Tweet what? Tweet what? What are you talking about? I had no idea what they were saying.
That sucks.
And somebody tweeted the wrong, so whoever it is a really sick stalker, and they stalk my life. And every picture I post on my real one, they post on there. It's hysterical. You have to see
the reason Chris is so upset about that is because he had an established relationship with whoever was running this Twitter of yours.
I thought we were married, Angelina. How dare you?
Oh my God.
How dare you?
So you are on Twitter. It's just not that account?
It's Angelina MTV JS.
Okay, well,
Jersey Shore.
I know it wasn't your fault, but you got to make it up to us. You got to at least like tweet us back.
No. I'm holding out for something bigger, Angelina. We had a fake relationship on Twitter, and then I found out.
I'm sorry. We had a fake marriage or whatever you want to say. That wasn't me.
Damn it! I want a fake marriage with you right now. I demand that you follow this.
She's already real engaged
on Twitter.
I can't believe that. Isn't that funny how, like, and even, like, you know, when I did TNA, like, all the wrestlers, I got their Twitters and stuff, and they were like, wait, but a couple of them were like, we were following a different one. And I was like, are you serious?
That's messed up.
Yeah, we tweeted you. You didn't tweet us back. What the hell, bitch?
Hey, so, all right, I know you got to go. I just want to ask you one last question. Earlier I mentioned, you know, self-proclaimed Kim Kardashian of Staten Island. I have to get your take on her new single. Have you heard it? And
I didn't hear it. Did you? How is it? Is it good?
It's not what I would.
Let
call
me put it this way. I would say that the Kim Kardashian of Staten Island makes better music.
Yes.
Really?
Definitely. Definitely.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim Kardashian. I gotta hear this now. I'm away, so when I get back to New York, I'm gonna listen.
You know,
to it.
how about this? We'll tweet you a link, and maybe then you can tweet us back.
There you go. That
All
works.
right, cool.
All right.
Angelina,
Cool.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I love you. I think you're the best on the show.
Aw, thank you.
Again, Angelina will appear on 2 upcoming TNA Impact episodes on Spike TV today, March 3rd at 9 p.m., and Thursday, March 10th at 9 p.m. Angelina, thanks so much.
Thank you.